It's been a hot minute, to say the least. But I finally got off my ass and actually started doing my old survival game again and got things working. Turns out I all my inventory problems that were basically screwing up the entire game for the foreseeable future were being absolutely screwed up by an ID calculation. So, for example, there should be one somewhere in here. Should we go? Right, so uh, my calculations for finding the next available ID for my inventory items was not actually getting the highest value, and hence we have changed it to get the highest value. Um, so now, if I go to my game, it's exactly as it used to be. There we go. And now the inventory still does all the usual drag drop, move things around, swap items, all that kind of stuff. But the control left click to split items now works, doesn't bug out. There's a few cases where it doesn't quite fill it up, but it actually doesn't like leave ghost um, items and stuff in the inventory anymore. And what was happening was because the ID calculations weren't being done correctly. Every so often, you would drag an item around and it would basically override an existing one. So it looked like you're doing whatever you're trying to do, and then every like third or fourth attempt, it would completely screw it up. So that's one thing, and that solved my lack of reason to continue because that was terrible. But we have also changed it so the AI actually use projectile gravity based weapons, um, and they actually lead their shots based on the gravity on the projectiles. I have changed some things, so I need to make them use the new reloading system, which is why they just wildly stopped firing at me. But yeah, that was really cool. So I added some um, improvements to the projectiles and everything. And yeah, and reloading and things like that. So though, interestingly enough, I currently am not reloading, so I'll have to go and see what I've buggered up. um. So yeah, let's have a look. So if I shall I stop it entirely? That's probably fine. Okay, so interestingly enough, it did just completely not reload. So let's have a look what happened there. We should task complete. It attempted to do it. So if I just go back here, fire off some rounds, hit reload, it works there. So I think it's breaking where it tries to automatically reload. So let's just see what happens. Hit 0. Yeah, okay. So let's see. That should be pretty straightforward. So if I go to out of oh, that's in liking the character and not the controller. It should do what the player would do. So on out of ammo does reload. Okay, so let's see what happens. So if I go here, we hit play. So I only implemented this morning, and I just wanted to prove that it works at all. Because if I hit reload now, it, fascinating. I'll look into that. There's clearly a few. That might have been a UI bug, but I'll look into it. Anyway, so if we exhaust all of our ammo. Okay. Oh, this hasn't. Good grief, hang on. Let me stop this and. Right. Out of ammo goes on here, range weapons. So let's just check that the out of ammo thing's running. Consume ammo. Let's just do less than or equal to, just in case, because that would be unfortunate. There should be a. Did I do an M clamp? Okay, is it you? Normally I do a clamp method to stop to enforce values going to a certain state. Here we go, yeah. Value, yeah, okay. And let me just do this because it should never be a problem. But sometimes it is. Actually, no. Let's not do a clamp. Just make that equal 0. Okay, so that should fix that in case that's a problem. Actually, let's stop. So I can get rid of this because I know it's working. Let's think about this. Because it shouldn't be an issue because the has ammo should prevent it from firing. So let's see, consume ammo, on out of ammo, broadcast, spawn projectile. And then the reload should be handled elsewhere. And let's see how far we get. Everything else is working fine. I shouldn't need to look into that. And that's obvious. Don't care about that. I'm not sure why I'm doing this check. Seems a bit pointless. Okay, we'll look into that. There's a lot of old code that I never went back to because it worked. So yeah, quintessential problem. So if I do that and hit reload, we reload, and if I hold it down and empty my ammo, goes to 0. So that's interesting. So when it reached 0, okay, I can't move. Oh wow, this is royally fucked up. Right, and let's put this down here. So if I do stop Can I clear? Yeah, okay. So we should see when this hits 0, I put a lot of logging in. So it should be like reload task. Okay, so new task started, reload task perform, past that, animation, reload started. Animation timer ended. That looks fine. So it's doing it, but it didn't actually give me the ammo back. So the task worked or triggered, but the action didn't actually cause the reload properly. So if I come into here, so this is where it's actually doing it, and you can see, so we got reload action started. So it performs the animation. Then when the animation is complete, it does the reload. Okay, that's interesting. Why is it looks like the animation action's going off? And let me make sure I've got the ordering of this correct. Let me do that. Actually, it is technically. Oh, it's here. Yeah, okay. It's just the ordering in here. It's doing it right. But we do want to avoid confusing things where possible. Okay, so it's likely in here this maths is going wrong. Ammo to take. Why? Okay, so what's this calculation? Why would current ammo be less or more than ammo missing? I'm trying to picture when this would be an issue. Get current ammo. Because isn't get current arrow weapon data.ammo instance weapon data.ammo, like they're the same value, so there's a weird predicament. This should be this. So I'm not sure why that ever existed. That's all we're doing is calculating the diff between those. So that was weird. And then we create this, the amount of ammo, remove it from the inventory, and do that. And then do weapon reload expired. When do we tell the gun to reload? It's in the reload task, right? Yeah. So this will stop it from firing. And when the reload action's finished, it does reload expired. So that's causing the projectile weapon to transition its states in here. So it's like can attack, so it goes to false, and then on expired it does weapon ready, on reload complete. So it stops it from shooting or doing anything else. So that should all be good. That might have been the problem. Or the less than zero thing might have been the problem as well, so. But both of them should have gone in place. So yeah, it's getting there. It functions most of the time. Looking good. Right, let's see what happens. So we can reload normally. Yep. And if we expend our ammo, it's a bit slow. I'll change some stats. We reach 0. Yeah, there we go. Right. Beautiful. And I'm not going to press any button at all. It reloads. And then if I mash reload, it staggers shooting and reloading. I'm just holding the left mouse button down and tapping R. And it will just reload, finish, reload, finish. And it's taking ammo, so we've only got 6 in that stack. So if I go down to here, reload, it's gone. Wonderful, right. So let's get the AI to do that, because currently they don't work. So if I close other tabs, come out here, and now we go into the EA. Right. So this is where we need to do this. And I can, in theory, copy this, do that. If I do, so this should be include task manager. It should work in exactly the same way, apart from we don't have an is reloading check in here. So we do, if not this, then determine next action. So from the AI's perspective, if the reload task fails, which it shouldn't, because the AI should only ever reload when they actually run out of ammo, which is automated, then they'll just determine what else to do instead, basically. So now we recompile this. And now the player and the AI are using exactly the same reload system. Just the player has slightly more input logging because the AI is precise and the players are not. So in theory, I haven't changed my reloading at all. So if we now go here, we get shot like a CRAM. Good grief. Oh, actually, I've made their weapons extremely high ammo. Let me just change their value. I'll do this over here. So I've still got it in data tables and things, which is really cool. Oh, hang on, it's a Java application. I'm so glad I got all of this working. I even added basic animations and things to it because they weren't working for a while and I didn't realize why for quite a while. So if we go here, so this is the AI's weapon, is this test weapon here. So projectile data. Test ammo. Ah, there we go. So if we make this stack to say 30, and I mean it's going, is this that's the reload speed, fire rate, or use rate in this case. Yeah, 0.01. So yeah, if we run this, that shall update their weapons. And if I play again, we shoot this guy. Oh god, there we go. He should run out and apparently stroll right up to us. Interesting. Okay, so I need to look into that, because that means the task system's failing. Interesting. So we go to the call stack. What's happened here? Action complete. Character task. That implies this task has been nullified. Has it been garbage collected? Is that what's happened? Because this is saying begin, execute, action complete. It's like we linked to something. We've got a dependency on an object that's become null whilst something's in progress. Okay, so let's see. So that's defined as a U property. Current task. Yeah, it can't be. Okay, fair enough. So for some reason, so our animation action's finishing. I think our tasks aren't decoupling from them everywhere they could. That doesn't do anything specifically on there. But it should. Oh, I think I know what's happening. When we cancel this action, no, we do clear the timers. That doesn't actually function. I need to stop doing that. Those do nothing. Yeah, there's definitely a sync issue going on here. So the character task, if current action, blah, blah, blah. On cancel, clears timers. So eventually this will actually perform animations and consequently stop things. Let's see. New task, relay, task, check, started, timer ended. Okay. Goodness me. Right. I feel like it's being garbage collected when it probably shouldn't be. Okay, well, let's firstly check to see if that's ever happening. We just want to see what the AI does. And we can also make a static reload task because there's no reason to recreate it every single time. And then we can make the instance remember all of its actions because it's the same action every time. I suspect this will have a lot of problems like this. Alright, let's see. If I come down here, I should be shot at by some things. I think they actually ran out of ammo. Yeah. So he's shooting at me. Yeah, and then they leisurely stroll up. I need to redo the weapon attach points and the models. I forgot about that. Yeah, they actually die and they actually like power walk. It's a terrible animation, but it's better than them T-posing at me. Okay, ironic is this is not breaking now, so yeah, whatever. Yeah, there's still collision with the bodies. You can see this guy's got some kind of invisible barrier around him at the moment. There we go. Oh, it gets so dark. But I do love the shadows. The light should come back in a minute. Hang on. Here it comes. It's a very rapid sun, but I wanted to test the lighting and stuff. Oh dear. Fix that. And I need to figure out how to make the ragdolls collapse properly and stuff at some point. But it's pretty cool. Pew 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 pew. Okay, well, it hasn't broken again since. So if I come out of this, it works though. The AI shoots me, reloads, rinse and repeat. So that's good. Um, and they never failed to reload, so we're off to a good start here. um, that might happen again. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on those sorts of problems because that's gonna cause some massive issues. Oh goodness me, I'm very tired apparently. Right. But that's all using data-driven stuff, which is really cool. Um, oh, didn't know you could do that. That wasn't quite what I had in mind. Right, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so That's really cool. They're a bit flicky. I have to learn how to do lights through meshes and things at some point, because there's just an arbitrary light as part of this. But yeah, that's a thing for another time. Anyway, so that's cool. That's working. So we want to make a swap equipment method. Not method, action. So we go task action somewhere in here, task action. This is going to be swap equipment action. I need to go through and manually do all of that later. That's going to be problematic. Hmm. Yep, reload. Oh, yep. Okay, so now we want to make it so you can't swap items and stuff whilst you're reloading and vice versa. Which should be automatic because I've made it so certain things can and can't be interrupted. Yeah. So let's think about this. So actions need to have static. One of these, create, get rid of the U. Okay, so what do we need? We need the A base character. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So what do we currently do? Base player controller. Is weapon equipped? Oh, it's right there. Okay, and this needs to have okay, that was weird. Hannah, I've completely forgotten. It should just be. There we go. So it's start action. Really got to remember these things. Oh. Oh, over. Right, hang on. It's one of those days. Okay, so this should, in theory, do exactly this. So we need those. Okay. And then this is going to character. Public. Property. Oh yeah, they should be. And then let's see. Does it make sense to have it work exactly like this? equipped weapon, creates a weapon, inventory, sets the owner, broadcast, weapon equipped. That gets used in here. And this is where it sorts itself out, and then consequently in here, oh wait, in here even, it should do basically the same thing. Oh yeah, huh? Let's just do is projectile weapon, because that's like a standard at this point. Weapon ready. Okay, so it kind of sorts itself out, and both of them use the same concept. So when I do character owner, weapon equipped, I don't like how this works at the moment. I think this should have old weapon, current weapon or something. But it's fine for now. And does the AI swap weapons in the same way? There should be like an equip knife thing somewhere. That looks basically identical. Because the player controller, equip weapon at slot. I mean, we've got us, we get the character, we create the weapon. Just, I really don't like it when I do this. Introduce variable. I know, imagine that. It's sorry, I've been lost in the sauce. How are you doing? Uh, yeah, pretty good now. I've managed to sort out this is my original survival game, and it was so broken that I just gave up trying to fix it. It took me like 7 hours or something of trying to find the problem. Obviously, it was like one line of code that was wrong. And now that it's working, I'm just back at it again, and it's working better than I could have done. Hmm. OC. Oh, original. Yeah, I mean, this is all fresh, my stuff, all made by me. Every line of code, no AI. or whatever. um, yeah. This is the game I was making this massive design document for. This is what all of this nonsense is. My probably like 40 hours worth of game design. Um, but this is the actual functional version of it. Uh, okay, so this should work. Hang on. What do we need? So we why do we have slot? Oh, hang on, I'll just show you. It's a full 3D game. All right, yeah. Hang on, I need to finish this stuff. Hang on. Oh, there we go. All right, should be happy now. Uh, oh, okay, maybe not. Um, expected name. Oh, sorry, I was like halfway through setting this all up. Um, let me just double check I'm not. All right, there we go. Right. Oh, cannot. What? Where do you find character? Oh yeah, of course. I don't know why I'm doing that. So gonna be happy with just a blank. Ah, fuck it. We'll find out in a minute. All right, there we go. Yeah, so this game is basically like Rust or Daisy or that kind of thing. That was my initial intention. Currently, it's about what you would expect to get from a fairly generic survival game. I don't have crafting implemented yet, but that's nothing nothing too challenging to work to implement now that the inventory system's working. But it's like base building and stuff isn't quite there yet, and yeah, Ark Survival Evolved, blah blah blah. So yeah, also I'm really shit at models and things, so I've just been making like low effort voxel models that I spend about 5 minutes making, if that. So uh, yeah, let me. So currently everything pretty much works. You've got all your usual stats. You've got an inventory. This is the bit that was causing me problems before, but you can move things around and you can equip and unequip guns and blah 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 blah. Um, and I've just got some basic tracing lines for projectiles, and the AI is fully functional at the moment. They'll shoot you to shit, as you can see, and then run out of ammo and then chase you down, blah blah blah. You can kill them, you can look in their inventory, take weapons and blah 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 blah. So yeah, it's all, they patrol, they die, they have shit in their inventory, and yeah. And there's, I think is there a loot box around here? And let me just kill this guy. Go on, shoot. And you. It's gonna get real dark. Yeah, there we go. I can get some first aid kits. I can heal, which may not be working yet. I can't remember. Oh, it looks like the lights. Yeah, lights have come on because it's night time. So yeah, I know it may not look like much, but it is functionally as good as most of the standard survival games at the moment. So you can equip guns, guns have ammo, there's consumables you can eat and drink, and There's day-night cycle. There's an electronic system, so the lights have power demands, and the AI and stuff can search for you, hunt you, shoot you. They even take ammo from their teammates when they run out, and there's random loot box generation. So like these actually randomize every time I run the game. So now it's a med box and a random thing, and you can see it's got medical supplies in one, and wood and nails and blah blah blah. So yeah, it's surprising how frequently it comes up as. Oh, actually, have I? I might have specified this actually. Let me double check. Oh yeah, no, I've made it a medical case. Oh, is that just a? Oh yeah, obviously it's text. And let me. What was the other one? Wooden crate, medical supplies. Medical. One's medical case, one's medical supplies. So in theory, yeah, basically, Teardown's a really beautiful game. That should. That might have failed actually. Okay, so I do need to find this. Load package can't find weapons. First person weapons test weapon. Let me just fix that because that's been a pain in the ass. Because I would like it to have some kind of thing. It should be item data. So it's looking in icons, I think. First person weapons. Static mesh. And then I assume it also can't find the icon. So if I go to items, oh no, hang on. First person, oh, first person. So icons, so I need a test weapon. See, like, why isn't this? These are the same. But some of these work and some of them don't, and I'm not sure why that is. sRGB default. Hex group. Ah, good grief. Because the AK works. So I'm not sure why my icons aren't working. But either way, I'm going to copy that and call this, whoops, test weapon. Oh, have I already, am I blind? Oh, it's because it's got a space in it. Yeah, I just used any old icons I could find for these things. It's annoying because I don't think the SMG works. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a MP5, isn't it? I mean, I can rename it. That's what's really cool about this. So if I rename this to MP5 here, and then we go to weapons, and we rename this to MP5 here, and then we go into here, and we find AK, rename this to MP5. Right, so now that's an MP5 in here in the data. If I hit run, let me go back into the game and hit stop. Oh, hang on, it might not. Oh, wait, I gotta make sure I'm running this actually. Yeah, survival game data exporter. Oh, hang on, I know why. There we go. MP5. Right, if I run this now, right, and then hit play. Now it's called MP5. For some reason the name doesn't always come through on here. I get knife, but not the weapon. So I need to figure that one out in a minute. But it works. Oh, hound, what's it like? Yeah, so it's got that. Yeah, let's actually figure that out now, because that bloody UI has been pissing me off for a long time. Is it the HUD BP? Graph, hit marker, get text. Oh, yeah, that's why. I'm an idiot. Good grief. Right. It's literally this one line of code. Right. There we go. Plus equals that. And then we want, oh, hang on. It should be this first. And then it should be that space that. Yeah, I mean, I haven't made the icons for this, because, yeah, I'm going to change the icons at some point to be based off of the 3D model. So I'll like take an in-game screen or in-engine screenshot of them, so that way they're a bit more precise, but they may not look very good. Right, that's been bothering me for a very, 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 very long time. Right. Yay, now we can see what gun we've got equipped. We've got knife, MP5. This is how quickly you can swap weapons. Crazy. Yeah, actually, I think I can do that. Um, in theory, so when I go on to, so all of them use this here. What I could do is I think you can have categorized. You can have like a it's not an image, but it functions in a similar way. Oh, you can have a camera component, and then you can have a scene, local scene, where you have the 3D model on like a background and stuff. And then yeah, you can render it when you hover over. So I could like in the graph here, I can do think there should be mouse over false. Oh, yeah, on mouse enter, mouse leave. I think I've already got, yeah, set toggle highlight. So like you can see if I go into the UI, it highlights it. So you know what one you're at least selecting. So that's really useful. I don't know why. I really want there's item container and inventory. For some reason, that name doesn't get generated properly. So like in theory, oh hang on, I need to change this so it works again. Is that not medical supplies? Or am I just making shit up? So we got container data, medical supplies. Okay, final. I'm not sure why that's not working, but we'll put that back to medical case. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there should be like medical case or something here. So and like crate thing there, which is what this text box is. Inventory name. I mean, anything I can make work is going to be useful. Wait, hang on. It's a variable, but is that is it because it's black? Don't take that out of context. No. I've got it here. Set container name. What's the layout of this? Right. Oh, is it? Because it's going to extend all the way across. That shouldn't matter. I do really want to fix it though, because it's hard to tell what's what. Kind of defeats the point. Got that canvas panel. See what that does. Ah. It's like it's being overridden or something. Hmm. Okay, something else to fix. Anyway, so I should be able to do my weapon swap stuff, but let's just look into why this medical supplies thing isn't working. Because in theory, it should. Right? Medical supplies, minimum items 15. Container data. Slots 10. If I go. So if we go something. Loot boxes. It's medical underscore case. Yeah, so I don't actually have a medical supplies box. So okay, so let's try military crate. It's weird that it works with this. Oh, that's its given name. Oh, okay. So wait, if I do this and I go mission type military and we go military crate. Container data. Mission medical. Mission loadouts. Okay, so if I run this. Oh, I changed this to be. Ah, there we go. Right. Hey! Oh, hell yeah. Ain't that something? All I did was change some data in a CSV and it spawned and that's random as well. So I just go again and oh look, it's up here now, but it's got different weapons. Contains ammo and armor, and I can swap that. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, it's a vest and a chest piece. So if I shift click, oh, and now we can put a pistol in. We can take some ammo. And then we've got a pistol equipped, knife equipped, MP5 pistol. Hell yeah. And the pistol has different stats to the MP5, so you can see it shoots slower. Yeah. And now we're gonna get shot to bits. Yeah, I need to change their guns back, but there we go. And that, folks, is the power of data-driven design. I changed no code. All right, this code, all this does is create the CSV files. All right, just want to be absolutely clear on that. All right, all it does is go in here I think it's source, tables, and it just changes this. These are just like, so if I go mission item data, military mission items, and then you go mission loadout data, and you've got some loadouts for like the AI and stuff, and you go in my container data, and you can see we've got my military crate. And so like if I wanted to, I could change this to like 30 in here, come in here, go in here, and now there's 30 item slots. I think 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. And I think because I've got this set to a minimum, so if I set this to say 20, it will always generate 20 items, which seems about right. We go again. It doesn't seem to be going past that very often. So I'll look into that, because random can be a bit too random. Always chill. I've got like 500 million% health, so yeah. So I need to yeah. I've just bought some basic animations. I think animations are the one thing I will not make myself. I'm not insane. I think that would be too much work. I think the problem I've got, test weapon has a space in its name. I don't think that's inherently an issue, but yeah. The art style, I mean, it's whatever the hell I can do myself to the best of my capabilities. Realistically, I mean, I am actually quite happy with leaving it like this kind of stuff, because it can be quite pretty after a while. And if I want to improve them, so like these are obviously these are hay bales. I can I can just remake the same models with like higher fidelity. So I just like go back into my voxel tool and just make more cubes to make them closer to this. And then when I want to, I can make this more. And well, yeah, the terrain's going to be tricky. I'm probably going to pick up what is it? Origin Fab. It's this. Probably this. I think, because this is like it's voxel, but it's not Minecrafty voxel. But I mean, I suppose that's because obviously I could go for this kind of stuff, but that's a bit extreme. I think, I mean, this is the kind of like I would have Minecrafty voxely cubes, but lots of them. You know, it would be less you're jumping up a block and more you're climbing up a stairs sort of terrain. Yeah, I think that's probably the case. Though I'm not sure what, because this is Pro Legacy. I think this can do what I'm looking for. Or this. I mean, I really like this kind of aesthetic as well, where it's like just low poly assets and like the terrain's a bit cartoony. But the advantage is if I want to change the art direction and I haven't done too much, I can do it, basically. I love that they're the same price. Do you have to buy separate licenses when you sub that? That's interesting. But I'm curious where this has gone because they're calling it Legacy, but it's like yeah, yeah. I certainly do. Oh, okay. They're doing a second 11 months ago. Publishing will give you perpetual license to two. Oh, okay. So when two comes out, I'd get the other one. Yeah, no, it looks like you basically buy it this one and then get the next. But yeah, but I mean, I might make my own terrain generator as well at some point because it's quite interesting. But realistically, it comes down to the materials and the models. So I mean, I could make my own rocks and things. Um, do I have to go? I might have to go in a minute. Hmm. Okay, so this was meant to be test weapon. Problem is, can't have. Yeah, so I need. Hmm. So what I should do is automate this. Why am I not doing polymorphism on this? Huh? I get those are functionally different. Are these actually being used? That is. Sorry, it's been a while since I've even seen this project. Free matches. I'm not really sure why. Some of them I've done specific and others I've let them auto-generate. Okay, whatever. So the solution here is to do in-name dot replace no. And do in-name equals that. If I run it now, then we go to. Oh, that was item data. Hang on. If I go to item data, then things should have underscores. Yeah, okay. So test ammo. So nothing else has fallen short of that. Okay, that's good. So if I now do this as test underscore weapon, and then I go to weapons, and we do MP5 1. Just keep it the same. This is going to be B5 material. And then I copy and paste that. It's gone to MP6. That's beautiful. Right. Anyway. um, sure. Sure, buddy. Okay. Um, right. And in theory, if I hit play and I kill this guy. Oh, look, it worked. There you go. Now the test weapons actually have stuff. So if I go, oh, hang on. Test weapon. Ah, what have I done? Oh God, hang on. Right, MP5. Just sprint. I really need to tweak the stamina and sprinting as well. It's a bit shit. Oh my God. Okay, whoops. Okay, so yeah, there is definitely a couple of cases where something gets created and then consequently deleted. Because I think in this instance, this is null or something to that effect. Where? Oh, there's locals. I mean, how can... Sure. Because it's, timer manager, animation complete, animation action timer ended. And when we cancel, it does that. Yeah, because that's just basically, we've been like disassociated, so. Either the task is being garbage collected, or the action is. I think what's happening is the action's linking to a task. The action links back when it's been destroyed, so. Because it should. Oh wait, where's it doing its broadcast? Here. Yeah, because that comes back, that goes into here. And then this could be getting nulled. Let's just have a look. Unreal Engine 5. Um, hmm Could be this. I might need to tweak how this works. It might not like me doing that though. I suspect it won't like me doing that anyway. I think I gotta stop in a minute. I gotta get food cooking and leave. But this is going pretty well so far. I just some minor teething issues, but I've just fixed some very long-term problems. Um, and I still need to implement this. I'll do it tomorrow or something. All right. Hmm. Okay, let's see what that does. Come on. You can do it. You got this. Yeah, I need to butcher the folders and stuff I've got as well because like there's a lot of content in the starter stuff that I'm not using at all, and I realistically need to like dereference and remove everything that I haven't made. So I might make a new project and just copy across some things and not copy the level stuff and then go from scratch. What I really love is I can just press reload at any given point and it fires a shot, reloads, and carries on. Because God forbid other games do shit like that. Oh God. Oh, I got him. So I got test weapon. And I can equip the knife and stab him. I can stab this guy. Ah, sucker. Oh God, it's an army. And then we can like, yeah, okay. Pew 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 pew. Right, we come over here. Our character inventory is being displayed. Oh, tell you what, the container name's not being added. Am I just being an absolute idiot? Let me check because that would be really nice. Um, I'm container UI. Could be this. Okay, like I really. Hmm. Let's simplify this. Name view property. Go here, and we want to do it once. So we go if name dot is it's empty. Name equals, because we don't want to do that every fucking time. Bloody hell, pardon me. Well, that's new. Okay, yeah, that did build really fucking fast. Fascinating. Let's close some things. Probably don't need that for a moment. We'll leave it. Actually, let's commit it because I will forget. Survival game data. Fixes a test weapon. Commit. Push. Here we go. Okay, name. Oh, you can't give me that. Little fucking bastards, right? God damn it. Variables optimized away. Yeah, sure. Thanks, buddy. Um, Fine. I'll do it in the UI blueprints. Jeez. See if I care. Uh, um. Oh. Right. Oh, it's so cool that you can do this though. Because this should take me straight to the code. Very. Hang on, if I stop. Ta-da. Right. Container instance name. Instance containers. Ah, whoops. That. Ah, come on. Any more? Okay, right. Where were we? So we're here. Instance name. That's not right at all. It's right fucking there. Why? No wonder. Like, what? It was using the wrong thing entirely. I don't know why that was like that. It's literally got the container data. Okay, sure. Where's the wait, do we even have a constructor? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Let's just do equals known or the oh hell no, it's got to be empty. Okay, whatever, right. We come in. Wait, I need to clear the breakpoint. Get rid of that, save that, go that, do that, right. Oh my god, it really is. So it's one of those projects where you get really far into it and stuff just kind of works, and then you come back and you check your own code and you're like, who the fuck wrote this? It's like, oh yeah, it was me. But to be fair, 99% of it is fine. It's just these weird edge cases. Right, there we go. And ta-da! Right, we can actually see what we're looking in. Loot box 4, loot box 3, yay! Fuck my life. Right, and then to make it even more obvious, because this has also been this should be bloody trivial. I don't know why I don't do things like this more, but border, sit in the border. Um, you go down there. Yeah, let's just compile. Right, so there we go. We've got separate white background things. Cool. Okay. And let's change this to be grey, a light grey with like basically no alpha. Not quite what I had in mind. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, it does some really weird stuff with things passing colors through. Okay, hmm. The problem is this gets pushed onto the previous the next layer down. So anything I do here, so if I hit place, I think I can change it live, which is just insane. Oh, no, I can't. Damn, that would have been cool. Yeah, see it gives everything below it The yeah. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. Ah, hang on. I was changing the wrong thing. One's content and one's not. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. Right, now we can clearly see all of the loot boxes that are next to us. So let's go and kill some AI. Hello, friends. I really need to change the opacity. Come on, folks, gather around. Okay, so there should be a few bodies. Give that one. There we go. Well, there's three. Yay! It scrolls. You can still clearly make out the slots, items and things. Legs, move shit around. Beautiful. Oh my god. And I should probably add the character's name and blah blah blah, but we'll come on to that another time. That will do. Things have been fixed. Game has improved. Yay. Right. That's whoever stuck around or is interesting. I'll carry on. I will be back tomorrow potentially, but most likely most evenings now that I can. So yeah. I'll yeah, I'll be back some other time. All right. Cheers.